It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Vultures and the Greyhounds. J.C. Williams will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Saul Rosenberg, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight, makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And the count will be full. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Payoff pitch one more time. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's your first out of the inning.
That is the center fielder, Sparky Rosen.
Ready now, Sparky Rosen. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
Looking to turn things around a little bit. Had a decent month last time, but not a great month, and we know this is a guy that can consistently hit well over 300.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside and low, 3-0.
3-0.
Curly G is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
That is Torres, the first baseman, Curly G.
So stepping in, Curly G. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. 1-0 home.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate. The
1-1 home. is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Nino Happ is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
In now, Kevin Brummett, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
So now to the plate, Frank Price, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Price, 28 years old. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
He's running. Hit the other way out toward right field. Altman is there to put it away for route number 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Starting third, the first baseman, Burns.
Coming to the plate now, Charles Burns, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Frank Rizzuto, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The left fielder, number 8.
Now at the plate, Abdul Gobak, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
That is it. The third baseman, Bob Tucker.
Stepping in, Bob Tucker. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Daubach stands at first with 1 out. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
At the plate, Charles Altman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He enters play here at 288, 8 home runs and 34 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Jack.
Set to get his day started, Jack Torres. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Nino Happ, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1-1. Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good action on the sinker. 1 and 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. The Vulcans are out on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Scott Latke, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Ball one, well below the zone. Now a screwball is poured over for a strike, and he takes command 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hard hit to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Stepping in now, Irving Pike. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as we are all knotted up at 2.
With one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Into the box now, Glenn Diaz.
Second baseman.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, Ty Moore.
So coming to the plate, Ty Moore. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Batting in, the catcher, Chris Walker.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
2-2.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
2 out, nobody on. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Here's the first pitch to him. J.C. Williams stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And Again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in, Saul Rosenberg.
The second baseman, Saul Rosenberg.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now back. The center fielder, Rosen.
At the plate now, Sparky Rosen. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Two is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Back in standing. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the pitch. And he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding runs there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So now to the plate, Curly G. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here now the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he can't make contact there on strike 3. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Rizzuto. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The set and the 2-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
A full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Next ball.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Kevin Brummett. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, Kevin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Altman is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Now to the plate, Frank Price. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Charles Burns. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Abdul Gobak. First pitch coming, here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Moore is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Stepping into the box, Bob Tucker. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Into the box, Charles Altman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Scott Latke.
Scott Latke.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Fouled off. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Irvin Pike.
In now, Irving Pike, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Glenn Diaz. Bounce it to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ty Moore.
Stepping into the box, Ty Moore. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Standing in, Chris Walker. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch coming, here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jack Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nino.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nino Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there are 2 away now.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Saul Rosenberg.
Digging in and looking for more, Saul Rosenberg. First delivery to him on the way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And the pitch. Ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate now, Sparky Rosen. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-0.
Nope, ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Minnesota is on top 3-2. Jody Boudreau will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jody Boudreau.
Now he'll reach for a first pitch fastball as this is bounced foul off to the left. It's strike 1. Boudreau is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Kevin Brummett, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Misses down below the knee.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Strike called. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Standing in now, Frank Price, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Tucker has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Torres.
Digging in once again, Charles Burns.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch outside the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
A 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes the right fielder, and he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Two and two.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he popped him up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Ready once again, Scott Latke. Already 2 for 2. We'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1.
2-1.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's fall behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set the payoff pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Irving Height, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Greyhounds are out in front 4-3. Clyde Hicks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curly Jean is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the pitch. Hicks features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Two and two's the count.
Out of play off to the right. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Weakly hit towards first. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Rizzuto.
Now at the plate, Frank Rizzuto. From the stretch. Strike taken up in the zone. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Abdul Gobak pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mike Duque will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. So striding in, Glenn Diaz.
The second baseman, Glenn Diaz.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
And another foul ball. Duque has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Standing in, Ty Moore. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1-0 the count. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a throw over, runner back standing. The 2-0 on the way.
That's inside. That's the ball.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
As a look, now the pitch. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. .97 that time as this is fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Walker.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. So now to the plate, Chris Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's wide, 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2-0, here it is. 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Set. Here's the 3-1. There's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Albert Montalvo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Montalvo brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now back to center fielder, Brummett.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kevin Brummett. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Changeup called strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Ready with the 0-1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stevie Aquino will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Aquino.
Bob Tucker will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
One 0 count. Here it is. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate now, Charles Altman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Aquino, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Price in foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in now, Jack Torres. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
You Grace will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
Good count for the traditional seventh-inning Torres.
Bobby Jarvis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. At the plate, Frank Price. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Frank Price.
First offering on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by one run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Ready for another shot now. Charles Burns. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Scott Latke.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Scott Latke. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
To the plate now, Irving Height, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Hit to first. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Greyhounds lead it 4-3. Jason Ross has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Saul Rosenberg. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping up to the plate, Sparky Rosen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Curly G.
Digging in, Curly G. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes.
2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Camille Ali is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ali.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Glenn Diaz. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's it.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And it's fouled away. Count remains 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Rosen is right there, one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ty Moore.
Stepping up now, Ty Moore. First offering on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fouled off. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Chris Walker, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more in the next one.
Now the 2-0. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. Saturn is on top here, 4-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Keith Wade comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 3, Keith Wade. Now catcher and batting 9.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Frank Rizzuto. First Pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Digging in, Abdul Novak. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, Tucker.
So striding forward now, Bob Tucker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wade, 28 years old. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Again, he sends it out of play. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Saturn used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. J.C. Williams earns win number 4 on the season. Keith Wade hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.